Hey, so I'm making this video to explain the problem I have, but first of all, I'll just show you how I made the rig basically. So it's, yeah, just a bunch of bones on the face that loosely skin the face. And then I made something that's very similar to Maya's driven key. It's called Actions in Blender. It's basically a way to store animation data. So you just literally animate the bones, give the action a name, and then you can reuse that in with what's called an action constraint. So if I go on that bone, maybe no, that one is fine. All of those are basically action constraints that are linked to an action via this property. So right here is the same one as this one. Then you just need to tell it a controller to use and which axis of the controller will drive the action. So I linked it to that controller and on its x-axis. So when I pull it out on the x-axis, it just drives the constraint. So my issue is that since the actions are additive, basically all the actions here are just adding up onto each other. So if I move it up and right, it goes in the corner. So I just need to change one thing quickly. That needs to go here. Yeah. So I'm guessing the constraints just multiplies the matrix of the previous constraint. So the order definitely matters. The order of the constraint definitely matters. So if I take this one up and then right now I get this weird rotation that I don't want. That's because the corner up action is below the corner out. But if I reorder them and put the corner out under the corner up, let me just go on the frame 0 here. I'll do just that. I get another issue, which is still not good. So I'm moving it up, and then I'm moving it right. So I'd expect like a shape that goes like that. But instead, it just continues to go up because in that action, these joints are just basically translated on their x-axis, and since this action rotates the joints, they just follow along, which is not what I want. And yeah, if I just put that action back up, I get another issue because that one gets applied first and then they rotate to go in place, which is not what I want. I made the exact same poses with blend shapes, so here they are. Just hide the rig, and with blend shape it works just fine. So I pull the corner out and then up. I pushed the shape a bit too much there, but you know, just works as expected. That's obviously because shape keys, which are Blender's blend shapes, are much more linear. So yeah, if you have an idea to fix that or to get around it, or I don't know, I'd love it. I'd like to keep using bones and not use blend shapes, but if I have to and if I don't have a clean solution, I'll just switch to using blend shapes, or maybe like a mix of both. I don't know. Yeah, I'd love to discuss that with you. So yeah, thank you.